Will also be shortly joined by PKD Nambiar, political analyst pro the BJP. He's also with us now. PKD Nambiar, in fact, coming first to you. Does this spell trouble specifically for the BJP and in that district of Ballari?
I think the BJP is a very large political party. There are so many leaders who might even sometimes there is a large number of people join the party, and some people who may not be able to get their aspirations in terms of they wanted to have the power, they are not able to get that. Then, of course, they may look forward to another place where they may feel that they might get a better power or may be able to enjoy. See, one thing you have to understand, in BJP, there is no permanent place. Some of these business politicopreneurs, they wanted to enjoy the power all the time. And if you really look at in this particular government, the Bombay government or the Yadurappa government, these people have not been given that kind of
But they enjoyed power for a very long time, PKD Nambiar. And they were very
saying.
powerful within the party. They were ministers as well. So you are saying that them leaving or Janardhan Reddy leaving the party doesn't matter for the party at all?
It doesn't matter at all, because BJP is a very cadre-based party. One leader leaving that particular party is not going to make any change. Well, I can also tell you, it is not the same Janardhan Reddy anymore. It is not it's more of like that, the Bellari brothers, that kind of scenario is not anymore exist in Karnataka. One thing is very clear. I'll tell you the reason. The reason is that as a political party, when you have so many leaders, and there are some people, they feel that they would like to be a part of the government and they wanted to enjoy it as if more of like their birthright. That is not possible and practically been given in BJP. If you really, Maha, you know that in the BJP, there is no leader who can be a permanent employee or a permanent position
but
the
point here is, can they harm the party? Let me, if that it was the Reddy brothers who delivered for the BJP. So wouldn't you say at the end of the day, this becomes more than just a battle for the numbers? It's a matter of prestige as well, PKD Nambiar, isn't it?
Maha, we are discussing as if that the election result has come out. So it's only just one particular political leader. He feels that he wanted to form his own political outfit. He may not be getting that kind of an importance which he may be feeling that I should have been getting it. So he is forming his own. But one thing I'll tell you, in the history of all those people who left BJP and formed their own political party, whether it is in Kalyan Singh or Yadurappa or to many other people, have you seen any of the one political party still stands as a political outfit? Never. Because that one of the primary reasons for that, it is not like a Congress, it's a cadre-based party. The people who, all the political workers of BJP are ideologically connected.
PKD Nambiar, and I'll go to Nasir Hussain on this. Doesn't money matter? And as
do you think that BJP
Reddy brothers have the money
to fund its election?
The strength. His friend Mr. Sriramlu and Bellari district, he is not allowed to move in there, and his friend has not supported him. This is an aspect. Now I think the money factor which you have stated, we have to see how much money is left with Mr. Janardhan Reddy after all this agencies been inquiring and all that. I think we cannot rule out the important aspect of today's politics.
Is that why the Reddy brothers are of no use now politically?
I cannot deny.
I'll tell you. It's very interesting fact that the CBI...
one second, very important point.
I'll come to you. Syed Abbas, I'll just come to you. Yes, PKD Nambiar, please finish.
So I wanted to say you this. One, a political party of this big, one of the world's largest political party is looking at one individual for funding. That's laughable, one. Number two is that you need to understand, despite he is a part of BJP, he was the minister and etc., his CBI, all the cases which was against him, none of those cases were dropped, not even one. So that also shows that a political party is not only just an election-winning mission.
But for years, PKD Nambiar, but for years he was in power. One second, the big question here is, and PKD Nambiar, I want to bring you in here. Does he have political clout, or was this clout only largely based on the money that they had, the money power?
So I'll tell you, any cadre-based party, I'm not talking about just the BJP, whether even if it is the left parties or even for an example, DMK, the party is the most important fact. The people who are the party karyakartas are ideologically connected to the party, not just to an individual. I am not, I would definitely say that Syed is correct, that there are some people, a political leader will have some kind of his might in one constituency, maybe two constituencies. Some places it may have a little less or more. That does not matter for a national political party. So I think I think just look at the way over the last 30 years in the BJP, how the transition has taken place, whether it in the leadership, whether it is in state or in the national level. So it's a very smooth way it keep happening. Okay. And there is no one, and I wanted to send this is one of the biggest learning over the last two decades of our politics. BJP has proved that there is nobody have got a permanent position in either as a political position or even in a government position.
Nasir Hussain, I'll be able to give only 30 seconds now to PKD Nambiar. Go ahead.
See, I can only say one thing. I'm right now speaking to you from Karnataka. I've been touring the Karnataka for the last few days. Let me tell you this.
I'm here all my life.
The perception is not created. People may try to create some kind of a perception BJP is losing. But the truth is that look at the way the Panchayat elections and some of the municipal elections which have happened even after the Bharat Jodo Yatra a few days ago. And you will be able to see that the trend in Karnataka is for a progressive government. And I think one or two leaders leaving a national political party will not affect anything. It might have some kind of a local impact, if at all, if so. But
PKD Nambiar, there's been so much of buzz about possible change of leadership there as well. Basavaraj Bommai being replaced, all in the realms of buzz at the moment. Maybe you have some more on that, considering that the BJP has used this tactic politically, electorally quite well in Uttarakhand and Gujarat. Maybe the murmurs are because of that. But at the end of the day, they perhaps show that the BJP also is looking at having a firm footing and may not be just as confident as you're projecting over there, is it?
I'll tell you, it's a professional leadership. So there may be, when you have a large organization, there may be people, some people may not be that happy. Some people have different aspirations. They may wanted to have a quick, some kind of a positions and etc., which is very natural in any political party or any organization.
Okay.
But it comes to the professional approach of the top leadership, whenever there is a crisis happens, they come in without even creating any kind of a problem. They will get sorted out. You have seen how many chief ministers have been
Next couple of months are certainly going to be very interesting. And as many always, term it as Natak in Karnataka, perhaps we'll likely see that phrase popping up more than several times over in the media as well. Many thanks to all three of our panelists. I'm afraid we'll have to wind this up over here. Many thanks to all three of you for joining us here on this discussion.